For more than 40 years, Inner City Scholarship Fund has invested in the lives of New York City's poorest children. 2/3 of inner city Catholic school students are living at or below the poverty level, yet 98% of them are graduating, and 96% of them are pursuing higher education.
The mission of the Inner City Scholarship Fund is quite simple. It gives kids a leg up who would never have the same opportunity for a quality education.
What we do at the Inner City Scholarship Fund is life-changing for the kids who come to our schools.
They are mostly poor children, often single-parent families, and this is a real challenge for them, but it's also a tremendous opportunity.
It's the greatest gift you can give a child, and that will make a better tomorrow for all of us.
You asked me what's one of the most important things the Catholic Church does for our community. In a split second, I tell you, our Catholic school systems.
Breaking the cycle of poverty is an enormous challenge, but ICSF is helping our youth beat the odds through a quality education. It couldn't be done without you, the donors, the Board of Trustees, and especially the leadership from tonight's distinguished honoree, His Eminence Edward Cardinal Egan. Born in 1932, Cardinal Egan discovered his life's mission at a young age: serve the Lord by helping others. He entered the priesthood in 1957 and devoted himself to the church for the next 5 decades. Cardinal Egan became the Auxiliary Bishop of New York in 1985, and during those years he acted as our Vicar for Education, where he demonstrated a profound and uncompromising commitment to Catholic schools. Solidifying his dedication to Catholic education in New York, Cardinal Egan became the chairman of Inner City Scholarship Fund and a steadfast champion of providing families in financial need the opportunity to give their children a Catholic school education. Throughout his leadership, ICSF accomplished great things. Just ask any New Yorker.
Cardinal Egan's had incredible vision for the schools of the Archdiocese of New York.
He's been a driving force behind the Inner City Scholarship Fund for the last 12 or 15 years.
He really made a promise that he would make education one of the most important missions that he had.
He visited almost every one of the inner city schools to make sure that the educational processes that were being developed actually worked.
The Cardinal has been responsible for raising over $100 million for the Inner City Scholarship Fund. We have roughly 9,000 kids that we provide that opportunity to.
We're fortunate to be the recipients of all that effort that he's made and will continue to make.
He is a person full of compassion, full of love.
Cardinal Egan sees all children as equal, and he wants to make sure that they all have access to a great education.
In his conversations with each of the kids, he would ask each of them individually, where are you going to college? And I asked him, I said, Your Eminence, why do you ask each of the children that question? And he said, well, because if each child thinks that the Cardinal Archbishop of New York expects them to go to college, then they're going to expect themselves to go to college.
Despite his so-called retirement, His Eminence is doing anything but relaxing. Cardinal Egan still works closely with Cardinal Dolan and ICSF to assure the gift of a Catholic education remains available to all of our children.
Mercy, will we overcome this? Yeah, one by one, could we turn it around? Baby, carry on just a little bit longer, and I'll try to give you what you need.
What does the Inner City Scholarship Fund do for these youngsters? It gives them a chance to fly. And I want them to be great teachers, to be great doctors, and to make of their lives a triumphal success.
From everyone involved in Inner City Scholarship Fund, we say thank you to His Eminence Edward Cardinal Egan.
We need your support to help us continue to provide the kind of financial aid that will give these kids the benefit of an education, will enable them to differentiate themselves and make the kind of contributions to our city that I know you join me in wanting to ensure happens. So please, give us your support.